A safety car. I think there's about a 40% chance of that here. Trying to go long, get some track position. Logan Sargent's gone on the medium tyre. It's all going to be about tyres here because it's an aggressive track. It works those tyres. Management will be key, but also pace too. Sergio Perez slotting into 11th on the grid. He is not out of the shot of getting a podium here today. Neither is Fernando Alonso starting 8th. Hamilton and Ocon with a bit of pace. Carlos Sainz too could all well be scrapping for the podium places come the end. McLaren say points is what we're after, maybe not podiums, but let's see how it transpires. We've got 5 lights on, it's lights out, and away we go. Max Verstappen gets away decently, but Carlos Sainz is now coming at him. Lando Norris into the slipstream, or trying to. Lewis Hamilton on the inside, there comes Lance Stroll, and behind them Fernando Alonso making a move on Esteban Ocon. Into turn 1, Max Verstappen just ahead of Carlos Sainz. Hamilton and Norris make contact, and there's damage there for both cars. The other Mercedes of George Russell goes off the track, and Lance Stroll looking to make a move past Lewis Hamilton to get into 3rd place. Verstappen leads from Sainz, then Hamilton, Stroll, Ocon on the inside of Lando Norris, but the 2 British drivers collided, Martin.
Yeah, Lando Norris will be disappointed in himself that he didn't go hard right and just close Lewis Hamilton off. Let's hope Hamilton doesn't have a puncture in his right rear.
And the Aston Martin is ahead of the Mercedes. Lance Stroll's made up 2 places at the start here. Nobody touched George Russell. He went off all by his own accord, but definitely Norris and Hamilton touched, and Norris saying that he has got damage to his McLaren. It's the worst possible start for him. It's the best possible start for Max Verstappen, and Carlos Sainz holding on to that 2nd place. Here comes Sergio Perez down the inside, looking to make a move on Oscar Piastri. Nothing doing at turn 10 for this moment.
Yeah, they've got to put a new front wing on Lando Norris's McLaren, so they'll be furiously working out the strategy, and then it'll take an extra 12 to 14 seconds to do that.
Oh, absolute disappointment for Lando Norris. The worst possible opening lap for him. He has gone right down to the bottom of the pack now as he's into the pits. Max Verstappen leads from Carlos Sainz. Here comes Sergio Perez again on Oscar Piastri. This time he gets the move done. Tsunoda just fends off the Haas of Kevin Magnussen. Behind him, Perez has made up a place on those medium compound tyres, and confirmation there of a new front wing for Lando Norris. And hard tyres going on, but is that car coming out? Eventually, he gets going.
Looked like he had a box full of neutrals there, didn't he? Just couldn't get it into 1st gear. Oh dear, that's an awful start to Lando Norris's afternoon after such a tremendous qualified performance.
Now Fernando Alonso's fending off George Russell here. Alonso currently in 6th place. Russell we saw going off the track, but he has made up places after starting 12th on the grid. Good old tussle going on between those 2. Out in front, Carlos Sainz is absolutely keeping pace with Max Verstappen at the moment. Verstappen on the medium tyre, Sainz on the soft compound tyre, but out in front, Verstappen then from Sainz, and then Lance Stroll. Perfect start for him, making up a place on Lewis Hamilton, making up another place as well on Lando Norris, who had to pit eventually. And Verstappen now, his gap between himself and Carlos Sainz, 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, Pierre Gasly down from 10th to 15th. That's the penalised 10th. So a pretty miserable first lap. He's up to 14th now with Norris pitting.
Could have been the best start of the season for Pierre Gasly. Got a couple of penalties yesterday, dropped him down 6 places, and he's continuing to tumble down the charts. And now